Remember, get your
Hey,
access.
if we go to 2 restart, you 2 have got the front row or going to the back. Slow that effing down. This class is out of control.
Yeah.
Slow down. Period. Slow down. Second time, you're both going to the back. Just to let you know. Fire them up. Let's go.
Walking pace, boys. Hey, girls.
Hey, it's with great pleasure that I sit here and I talk to Daniel Behune today. I know I'm probably not getting his last name right, but this guy right here can drive. How do you feel about today's effort?
I feel great. Could definitely save some time off turns. I might take a pole. I don't know, but hopefully I will.
Okay, I noticed that you were out there and you got to it right in the beginning. And then at the end of the race, you were really keeping ahead as you had some heat started to come back on the back.
That was scary, but honestly, I might, on the main, I might be able to hold her.
Okay.
And, yeah.
So what do you think your biggest factor was today, why you did so good?
My dad.
Your dad?
Perfect perfect pressure on my tires, perfect engine, perfect car in general.
Your dad's the guy who does a lot of work on that car, doesn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So what do you got for us here for the main?
Pole, quick times, something like that, yeah.
All right. Well, I think you did a fantastic job out there
thank
today,
you.
Daniel. Good luck in the main.
Thank you.
All right. All right, looks like a tight pack coming out of the turn 14. Will we get a green as we're coming around this time? Looks like we're in the green. Foot to the floor, making it down the stretch into Big Monza. Are we going to make it all through here? Our carts are 132, 885, 63, 626, 24, 371, 22, and 7. As we're heading down the mini straight, heading towards mini Monza, how's this all going to shake out? As we're heading through the S's, about ready to catch turn number 14, take our first ride down the stretch for the Junior 4-cycle main event. And we've got some bumper on bumper as we're heading into Big Monza. Everybody's made it through so far. We've got some good racing up front. In between Beyond at 132 and Maddie Grace in cart 885. Third and fourth of Lozano and Lingao are right behind them. Looks like we've got 2 spots of good racing here as we're heading into mini Monza between Bayun and Grace in cart 132, 885 and 63 and 626 with cart number 22 of Pendoza up 2 spots into the 5th spot. As they're making it through the S turns, as they're coming through into the straightaway, as they're coming down the straight, looks like we could have a lead change here. Oh, looks like Mandy Grace has got some pressure on him. I don't think she's going to get him on this time around unless she gets him. They've made it through Mike Tyson, and Beyond is still holding on in cart 132, but being followed furiously by cart 85 of Maddie Grace. We've got a good run here for Lozano and Lingao for 3rd and 4th as they too are coming down the stretch going into Little Monza. As we got ourselves a lead change as cart number 63 has lost position to cart 626, and Maddie Grace continues to put pressure on Bayun as they make it through the S turns as they're about ready to make it down the straight. And we also have some action here on carts 7th and 8th between Peters and Menendez, but here we are making it down the stretch with a little bumper tap there from Grace as they're heading into Big Monza. Heading into Mike Tyson right now. It's still holding on strong as Bayun, followed by Grace, by cart 626 of Lingao, followed up by Lozano and Pandoza at cart number 5 and cart number 22. looks like there's some heavy pressure between Grace and Bayun as they're making it. Looks like we might have a lead change here in Big Monza. Oh, no, Bayun held on to it. In Kart 132, as Grace is really putting on some pressure as they're making it through the sweeper into the S-turns. And we've got a really good race going on between Kart number 7 and Kart 371 for the 7th and 8th position as we see our leaders making it down the stretch into Big Monza with a lot of pressure on Bayun by Maddie Grace in Kart 885 for second place. Maddie Grace holds the best lap at 47.262, and the last lap was 47.268 for our leader of Bayun. Coming through Sandbox, making it down the small stretch into Mini Monza. It looks like Bayun is pushing a little distance on him from Grace, but she doesn't give up, and she is putting some pressure as they make it through to the bus stop, as they make it to the sweeper, as they're going to make the S-turns and back down the straight. Looks like we've got still have a little bit of a run here for Kart 24 and 371 at the end of this, as our leaders are making it down the straightaway with Maddie Grace putting a bumper to Bayun as they are fighting for first and second place. Looks like Kart 626 of Lingao has made it to have the best lap of the day in the 4-cycle series at 47.237 on the last lap. Looks like he's going to make up some distance here. Whoa, looks like Maddie Grace was attempting to go onto the inside as they head down into Mini Monza. I got Bayun out in front in Kart number 132. Maddie Grace hot on his tails in Kart 885. And Kart 626, who just had the fastest lap of the day, who possibly could be closing up the gap between him and Maddie Grace in Kart 885. Looks like it's a drag race down the front stretch, probably closing in at close to 60 miles an hour into Big Monza as Maddie Grace is following Bayun in Kart 132, and 626 of Lingao is trying to catch up some distance between himself and Maddie Grace, who's in second spot. As they make it down into the Sandbox, it's really tight racing. It's just a matter of time. It looks like Maddie Grace is right on the bumper, kissing that bumper of Bayun. Oh, little tap going into the corner, but he didn't lose his spot. Daniel Bayun in Kart 132 continues to hold the lead with Kart 626 in third place, Kart number 63 in fourth place, Kart number 22 in fifth place, Kart 371 in sixth, Kart number 24 on a VLR chassis is Kart number 24 of K. Kwan. Going through Big Monza, I still got Bayun out in front of Maddie Grace in Kart 885 versus Kart 132. 132 is feverishly holding on to that lead as he has got pressure upon pressure to give up that spot, but he has not given up one stretch of anything as he is holding tight as he's making it down into Mini Monza as we speak. Could there be a lead change right now? Possibly. Oh, looks like he's off track. Looks like Maddie Grace is taking over first place. There's either move or wreck on that one, I'm afraid. Bayun is in second place at 132. Lingao is still holding on to the fastest lap at Kart 626 in third place. But I think that gap could be closing in between first and second place of Bayun and Grace as we are rolling hard and heavy into the Junior 4-cycle final here at Adams Motorsports Park for the SoCal Sprinter League, round number 3. Has really turned out to be an interesting race as we raced up front, and now we're racing for second and third as the leaders are coming out of turn 14 and heading down the straightaway, eclipsing close to 60 miles an hour. I can see Bayun is really working hard. I see him leaning into the wind. He's doing everything that he can possibly do to get that gap back between Maddie Grace in first place in Kart number 885. We've got Kart 85 of Grace in first place, Bayun at 132 in second place, Kart 626 in third, Kart number 63 in fourth place, Lozano. Kart Mendoza is in Kart 22 in fifth place, Peters in Kart 371 at sixth place, Kwan in Kart number 24 at seventh, and Mendez in Kart number 7 in eighth place. Looks like Maddie Grace is coming out of the sandbox with Bayun and Lingao. Looks like fighting it out for second and third. I think a little bit of a gap is getting closer between first and second place. Well, let's see how that pans out. The second and third are passing through the bus stop, getting through the sweeper, making it into the S-turns to see what they can manage as they go down the straight. It looks like Lingao is really putting pressure on Bayun from Kart 626 to 132 in second place as they fight to close the gap between Maddie Grace and Kart 885 in first place. Maddie Grace is in sandbox right now. We've got Bayun and Lingao right behind them. Looks like Lingao is going to put some pressure here on Bayun and possibly may get second place as they make it through Mini Monza. Looks like we had some tight racing there and we had a lead change. So it is now Lingao is in second place in Kart 626. 132 of Daniel Bayun is in third place. And there's they try to close the gap between Maddie Grace and Kart 885 as they scream down the straightaway heading into Big Monza. We've got fourth place Lozano, number fifth place in Kart 22 of Mendoza, Kart 371 in sixth place, 24, Kart 24 of Kwan is in seventh place, and Mendez is in eighth place in Kart number 7. And it looks like the fight for second and third place is getting serious as it looks like Lingao is now closing the gap a little bit on Maddie Grace. He's still having to fight Bayun as he is in third place as they're making it through the bus stop, getting around the sweeper, making it through the S-turns, and getting ready to make it down the straightaway. It looks like the battle for second and third is really strong. I've got Bayun really up on Lingao. Oh, it looks like we may have a second change for second place as they went through Big Monza. It looks like Bayun has made it back into second place, but I've got Lingao really hard on his bumper as we're heading in. The leaders head into sandbox and coming down hard and heavy down the small straight as it looks like we have another battle where we have a second place change again. Looks like we've got a second place. No, it looks like Bayun has made it through Mini Monza and took away that position again from Lingao as they're making it through the bus stop, as they're now making it through the sweepers. They're trying to catch up some distance between Maddie Grace, who's pretty far out front, as we make it into the white flag lap. The white flag lap is dropped. And we're fighting hard in between fifth and sixth between Mendoza and Peters at 32 and 171 as the second place cars make it through Big Monza, and I've still got Daniel Bayun out front of Lingao as the white flag is out, which is going to take a miracle to catch up to Maddie Grace because she has put some distance out between those two karts as she is now making it down the small stretch into Mini Monza while the other two drivers are fighting it out as they make it through Mini Monza as well, with Bayun out in front of Lingao. But boy, is this going to really shake out here at the end as they've been really fighting this whole race in second and third to get down through the big sweeper, through the S-turns to see how they turn out. As the checkered flag is about ready to come out, the checker flag is out for Maddie Grace as she pulls off a main event win here today, followed up by Bayun in kart number 132, followed up by Lingao at kart 626. As we round out the checkered flag, as these competitive drivers here are making it down the straight to close out the Junior 4-cycle Tillotson final here at the SoCal Sprinters League, round number 3 at Adams Motorsports Park. What great racing out there for first and second for half of the race, for second, third for the second part of the race. I don't know where you want to go, but the action is here at the Adams Motorsports Park because action is the attraction. Good job. Good job, Junior 4-cycle.
Just to clarify, the chassis is definitely bent.
You almost got second.
Nice race. Nice battle.
Look, literally everyone up there was
Right there. I know, but I thought.
So count sprinter ones?
Yeah.
Can I borrow you for a second?
Yeah.
Podium celebrations about ready to start. Come on, everybody, let's break it on down here.
I ran out of paper. So it's third, second.
Hand me this stack and I'll just go. All right, okay, moving on. We are about ready to celebrate our Junior 4-cycle in Tillotson. Third place at cart 626 is Landon Lingao. In second spot, Daniel Bayoun. 323, cart 323. Nice job, Daniel. No action on that action. All right. All right. Look at these guys up here. Now, our winner in cart number 885, Maddie Grace, coming through in first place. No action on that there, Maddie. Good job, good job. I present to you, everybody, the podium winners of the Junior 4-cycle for the SoCal Sprinters League, round number 3. There you go. Holding them up high, looking good. Nice job, everybody. Nice job.